back in the late 1890s, Henry Holderman had a dream to supply power to the Cherokee Nation. He surveyed the river. The river actually starts below Miami. The Neosho River and the Spring River converge to form Grand River, Grand Lake. And 66 river miles later, we wind up to Pensacola Dam. Henry Holderman's dream, Pensacola Dam, so aptly named from a community post office, just about 4 miles out of the way. This is a WPA project sponsored by President Roosevelt. Some 3,000 men worked on this project. During the time of construction of the dam, Langley and Disney did not exist. Those 3,000 men that worked here lived in the bluffs in tents just down the bluffs here. They also lived in tents on the bluff over here on Whiskey Bluff and over in the city of Disney. They lived over there basically in tents. There was supervisors and superintendents had a building structure, but for the most part, it was all in tents. In the spring of 1941, World War II started. And during that time, the War Department, they needed this electricity to build airplanes in Tulsa, Oklahoma at the McDonnell Douglas plant. So they kept this plant for 5 years. There was guard towers on each end of the bridge. If you wanted to go from Langley to Disney, you were searched 4 times, going and coming. They patrolled this for 24 hours a day. It is on the National Register of Historic Places. It's got 51 arches. At the other end of this dam is 21 spillway gates. And also over in the town of Disney, there's 21 more floodgates. Total of 42 floodgates and 6 generation stations to help control floodwaters and make electricity. Penstocks comes and wraps all the way around this thing. When they turn the water gates on, it hits each one of these 19 valves, 19 fins at the same time, causing it to rotate, which spins a generator, which makes electricity, which goes out to the substation and on out to the GRDA customers. This happens to be an original turbine. The engineers made a study and in 1996 decided that it was wore out, so they needed a replacement project. It cost $5 million to replace this turbine. It cost $27 million to build the dam back in 1939. So a $30 million complete rebuild as opposed to the $27 million for the dam spillway and the powerhouse set. Homeland Security says we can't give tours. It's a security issue. GRDA says we want to give back to the public. So after many, many months of roundtable discussion, we come to a compromise. We still offer the tour service. We give a free tour. We just don't show everything. So a little compromise. We have a little security along the way. And I'm done.